All right. Hey guys, welcome back to howtobuycrypto.com. I'm going to wait just a moment to see if I think I got it. That was the, yep, going live notice. And hey, just these few seconds, I wanted to mention hello to Tai Zen and a thank you for the invitation. I'm going to show you here briefly that I meet those qualifications that you mentioned. Let me go ahead and swap the screen here if it will let me. And so far it hasn't. I had this trouble yesterday with my camera, with my setup, and there it goes. I just got to switch. You can see here, I got a channel, got a bunch of videos. I started May 22nd, and Ty, this is just a few moments here at the beginning for you to take a look at and validate. There's 74 videos, started in May, and so it's been about, over 3 months, and I got 74 videos. So obviously I've posted more than 2 a week. And if you look here, obviously I'm subscribed to you and I saw your video today, and I want to say thank you for the invite, and want to say be happy to do an interview or a, any kind of thing that we could work out with, if I could, whatever we could work out. Happy to collaborate. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. One of the reasons that I got into my own channel and started, sharing my voice is because I had heard one of your videos. You, Omar Bam, and Adam Meister all, contributed to me to put my voice out there and try and start making videos and start making my own way. And basically, one of the videos you were talking about, how do you stay up to date on all of the crypto news and all of the ICOs and things, and you said basically I can't keep up with all of it. Obviously you can't, but he said you were saying that basically because that you've got a channel and you've got a community of people, like-minded individuals researching things, the whole is bigger than any single individual, and that's absolutely true. I believe completely in collaboration. I believe in helping out one another. And I was thinking, you know what, I should be creating my own community. I know a little bit about the crypto space, and I've studied quite a bit now to learn so that I can share my information with others. And when I get people into it and they start making money, they get excited about it, they start learning, and then they start telling me what they're researching. And as a whole, we feed off each other, we grow, we get smarter. And I want to say thank you for that. Omar Bam and Adam Meister also were saying that basically, if you don't like what I'm doing, or you have something to say, start your own channel, get your voice out there, tell me why I'm wrong, and more power to you. And that I was thinking I need to share my voice. I need to get on top of this. So I appreciate that outlet and that invite. Like I said, and you talked about just do things. Don't wait for people to give you permission, or for other people to say you should be doing this. You should just jump on the opportunity, and that's what I've done. I'm leaving my full-time job in November, and basically I say leaving, I'm going part-time, and going to because I wanted to get into crypto investing even more, because the small time I've been able to invest and be able to do this in my free time. I've made a significant amount of money, tens of thousands of dollars, enough for me to be able to go part-time and reinvest and start working on my own trading, and building my skill set there and sharpening it. And the way you become a better trader is by trading more often. And so anyhow, yeah, I'm excited, and hopefully you're able to watch the beginning of this and check it out, and we will be able to collaborate. I'm excited for that. You're in Austin, I'm Gulf Coast. I actually would have more videos over the over a week now. I've been evacuated into because of Hurricane Harvey. I live on the Gulf Coast of Texas, and so you guys, I actually went to Austin. I know Leon Fu, you said, is from Austin, and so that's kind of cool. I think you mentioned there was another person that in Austin recently, and anyhow, I'm pretty excited that you sent that invite, and just going to do what I can to get your attention. And guys, if you like the idea of me talking to Tai Zen and or interviewing him, why don't you give this a thumbs up or a share on Twitter, at Hey Tai Zen, and let him know that I'm putting my voice out there and saying, yeah, I will accept that invite. So maybe he can hear from a couple of you guys as well. And hey guys, if you're interested, we are giving away $100. That's my webcam. $100 of Bitcoin for free. If you're just a part of the YouTube channel, or The Facebook group, let's go ahead and take a look here. I haven't, you can find the website here, but I actually didn't bring up the Facebook page. So let me do that quickly. And basically, if you want to add the group, if you want to subscribe to the channel, feel free to do that. And like I said, you're going to be in a drawing for Sunday for $100 of Bitcoin or Litecoin or Ethereum. It's the winner's choice. And basically, there's no, that's the only qualification that you are subscribed to one of these channels. And if you want to share the channel, you will also get a, an extra, I guess, tally or your name in again. And I don't know what's happening here. My internet's failing me. So why don't we go ahead and take a look at the crypto market? We had a big pullback. When I say big, enough that 10%, of $4,500 is significant. And what it sounds like is FUD, man. It sounds like a no-name journalist in China said something about Chinese exchanges being basically banned or shut down or frozen, and basically it was Google translated over to English, and that's what they understood. And so now on that news, we're looking at $4,100 Bitcoin, which is, hey, this is opportunity for people to buy. I actually picked up a couple of Bitcoin because I had just looking at the charts, looked like there might be a pullback, and basically decided I was going to do a manual short, I guess you could say. I don't like using margin. I don't think shorting is, very smart. You can easily lose money. So what I did was sell at a I got my Bitcoin at like $1,800. So, it was a huge profit for me. So I was selling and bought back in at $4,200 at an auto buy. So I made a few $100 on a couple of Bitcoin. And yeah, so anyhow, yeah, definitely Bitcoin is pulled back. And like I said, I don't recommend using margin or trying to short Bitcoin. The larger players in the space all say the same thing. You can really get hurt by doing those kinds of things. But basically, like I said, I based on what I was seeing in the charts, there was going to be a chance for a pullback. And if not, guys, I know how to use a couple of minor tricks to get me around. If Bitcoin moved against me, which it did, within the first 24 hours, it went positive over the price that I had sold at. So I wasn't panicking. I didn't do anything. I left my auto buys in, and obviously it hit down 4,200. Right now it's 41.45. So I was able to buy back, and it actually had went back up to 4,400 before it pulled back again. Now we're in the $4,100 range. But guys, I was talking yesterday about not being concerned about the Chinese ICO bans. As far as the regulation side, as far as the Bitcoin code and the split side of things, you don't have to worry about those things. And I remain, 100%. My view of that is you don't have to worry about those things. One of the reasons being that the regulation in crypto space is going to happen one way or another. This market is getting much bigger, much faster than we, may have expected. And because of that, it's getting people's attention. And when you make money, that's a taxable event. And so the government is going to want its fair share, that's you're a taxable citizen. And so, there is going to be some kind of tax guidance or regulation based on these markets. And it's, it just happens. And so I'm not worried about that. Now, Bitcoin in China and an exchange is being shut down, which hasn't happened, which some people are saying it's possible in the field. I mean, that's always possible. Anybody can shut down any currency. Any government can do that. Governments use capital controls all the time. They say you can only spend X amount of dollars to this country within these amount of days, and people do that. Banks do that all the time. So governments can shut down currencies or exchanges if they want to. So is it possible? Yes. Is it probable that's going to happen in the U.S.? No. Is it probable that's going to happen in China? Actually China has banned Bitcoin before, so it's not that it can't happen. It would be odd that they legalized it and then now we're going to shut it down again. The only reason I see them maybe doing this is because the deal is that when they banned Bitcoin, they wanted to, or when they froze, the exchange, they were wanted to make sure that there wasn't money laundering going on, trying to clean up the books basically. You know what? I just realized I'm using my laptop audio instead of my. I was using my laptop audio instead of my mic, and that's a bummer. Obviously the if you're listening, um, my audio came back in more clearly. But anyhow, like I said, they put a freeze on the Bitcoin exchange so that they could clean it up and make it legitimate, and it benefits the exchanges because now they say, okay, proceed, and now you have our blessing. This is legal now. And so, is it possible to happen in China? Yeah, it can happen. But if that were the case, it's likely going to be because that exact thing they're seeing. The SEC's already said the DAO, the Ethereum DAO was a security, and so they're likely in China to say, hey, we want to make sure if you're doing securities that the laws that apply to securities, apply here, and they might do the same thing again to, like I said, make sure that they're following the rules. And once they follow the rules, then Bitcoin is legitimate again, and people are able to exchange. So I'm not worried about the market. Who knows? We might see a little more pullback here, but that's crypto. Welcome to crypto. Welcome to pullback and crazy gains. So anyhow, guys, if you have any questions, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. You can email me at marco@howtobuycrypto.com. I do consult. It's $100 an hour. You can do it crypto. You can do US dollars, however you want to do it. Or if you want to take a crypto course, if you don't know anything about how to buy Bitcoin, how to trade, you want to learn these things, I have a crypto course that I can do for you. And we can, it's $129, and you can hit me up, and we'll talk, set you up and do that. And if you guys, again, we just want to talk, you have anything that comments or things that you want me to look into, hit me up on the Facebook group, How to Buy Crypto Facebook group, or if you want to hit me up on my Facebook, it still hasn't come up. So hopefully I'm broadcasting. Hopefully I haven't lost anything here. I don't see any dropped frames, so that's good. But anyhow, guys, I'm going to wrap it up here. God bless you. I'll be talking to you soon, and hit me up later. All right.